They're going to introduce this year's Hall of Famers and the inductees that you're going to be hearing from tonight as we go in on another great class. For 37 years, he has been the head coach at Marist, Coach Alan Chadwick. We've got a great class for this year, and we've got a great program ahead. Head inside when you can, and let's enjoy a great evening here at the Georgia Sports Hall of Fame.
The second winningest coach and counting in Georgia high school football history, Alan Chadwick from Marist.
Say hey, guys.
Hey. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem, sung by the voice of 100.9 The Creek, Charles Davis.
Part of the reason is because of men like Alan Chadwick of the Marist School. Here's our next inductee. Please watch the video.
Alan Chadwick was a standout quarterback at Decatur High School in the late 60s. He originally signed with the Georgia Bulldogs, but later transferred to East Tennessee State, where he was named Ohio Valley Conference Player of the Year in 1973. Chadwick was good enough to get drafted in the NFL by Chicago in 1974, but the Bears opted to stay with their two veteran quarterbacks, which left Chadwick without a job. With no prospects on the horizon, he decided to take an assistant coaching position under Dean Hargis at the Marist School in Atlanta, and the rest, as they say, is history. When Hargis retired following the 1984 season, Chadwick was named head coach, a position he still holds to this very day. Success came early for Chadwick. In only his third season, the War Eagles were in the state championship game. Even though they lost that contest, 2 years later they were back, and this time claimed their first state title under his tutelage. In 2003, his team claimed their second state championship, 21-6 over Statesboro. The War Eagles were led by a tough, savvy signal caller named Sean McVay. Yes, that's Sean McVay, the recent Super Bowl winning coach of the Los Angeles Rams and former Marist standout. Marist claimed another state title in 2020, beating Jefferson in the championship game. And then, just last season, Chadwick notched his 400th career victory, becoming only the 35th coach in the nation to eclipse that mark, and just the second in the state of Georgia. In addition to his 3 state titles, Allen also posted 20 region championships and garnered several coaching awards for his excellence on and off the field. And tonight, the Georgia Sports Hall of Fame is proud to add to their class of 2022, Coach Alan Chadwick.
Because we have something special for you. A special congratulations for Coach Chadwick from Sean McVay, the head coach of the Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams.
First of all, congratulations, Coach Chadwick, on getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. So well deserved. He's had a huge influence on me, and how you lead, how you're so consistent with having high standards, but also uplifting people. I think what the best leaders do, they make every person they're around and every situation they're a part of better. And that's what Coach Chadwick did for me and all of our players and all the people he was around at Marist. That's what he's continued to do. That's why the consistency that Marist has operated with is such a credit to his leadership and taking a lot of the principles that I learned, whether it be from Coach Chadwick or the great members of the coaching staff at Marist and the people I was around, and applied them to how we operate with the Rams. And I think it's been instrumental in developing a culture that you can really lean on, a foundation to get you through the tough times. Most importantly, but also maintain a humility and a humble approach during the good times, and I'm very grateful for that.
Please welcome Alan Chadwick.
I should get Sean up here to do this speech for me. Father Rowland, I'll assure you that when I was screaming on the video, I was not screaming at any players, I was screaming at the officials.
He was. He was.
They said a 3-minute limit, but I have to go a little bit over that. I apologize, I will read fast. I want to thank and begin my speech by saying thank you to the Georgia Sports Hall of Fame for my selection to such a prestigious collection of sports figures throughout the history of the great state of Georgia. I'm truly honored and humbled by this significant achievement. I'd also like to congratulate all the other inductees this evening and say that I feel truly blessed to be even considered for such an award among such outstanding talent and all their significant accomplishments in their respective sports. I must say that I am forever grateful for a poker game that was played 46 years ago. My dad played in a Wednesday night poker club with a group of high school coaches, one of them being Dean Hargis, former athletic director and head football coach at Marist, whose daughter is here with us this evening. That's where I heard the opening at Marist for a position as a coach. So I came down, interviewed for the position, got the job, and I've been there ever since. Marist School is a wonderful place to teach and coach. We have great administrators who support our athletic teams. We have great parents and families who want to give their children the best overall educational experience they can possibly give them. And we have great kids who sacrifice and commit to being the best they can be. And so, I would have to summarize that my dad had a winning hand that night, at least in terms of securing a future for his youngest son. In my opinion, there's a difference between the selection of an athlete for the Hall of Fame, for an athlete for the Hall of Fame, and that of a coach. An athlete's selection is based in large part on his or her personal performances and achievements in their respective sport. Certainly they were aided and supported by teammates, coaches, trainers, parents, and others who helped play a part in their success. But ultimately, it was each one of them individually who performed those extraordinary feats of athleticism which led to their selection. A coach, on the other hand, is selected having never thrown a pass, scored a touchdown, or kicked a field goal. A coach is selected rather by his or her players performing their own extraordinary athletic feats, and in return, making the coach look good. It is with that distinction in mind that I am compelled to acknowledge the efforts, the dedication, and the commitment of all the Marist football players who have played for me. When you coach as long as I have, you come to realize that being a successful football coach, it's not about the X's and O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. It's about having some good players, some great players, some decent players, and a whole lot of players who just love the game. Players who gave everything they had for their team, their teammates, and their school. Guys who dedicated themselves in the weight room 6 to 9 months of the year. Players who ran stadium steps, sprints, and gassers in the summer heat to be in top condition. Players who sacrificed their bodies in practice and in games to play the greatest team game in the history of the world. We always tell our players at Marist that they are special, special people. Their toughness, determination, and fortitude has helped to shape their lives in the most positive way. And I know I speak for all Marist football coaches when I say thank you to each and every single player that has played for us through the years. A coach can look really good when he can trot players out on the field like Patrick Manley, Will Heller, Sean McVay, Chris Davis, Bartley Miller, Chase Martinson, John Fitzpatrick, Boyd Andrews, Matt Harper, and Kyle Hamilton. I'm sure most of those names don't mean a thing to practically everyone here tonight, but believe me, they and all the other Marist players for the last 46 years mean the world to me. We have about 45 Marist folks with us here this evening, and I wish I could mention all of them individually, but time does not allow that. The buzzer has already gone off. But for the athletic directors, the trainers, the strength coaches, the parents, the doctors, the friends, videographers, and supporters, I owe a great deal of gratitude. I want all of you to know how much I treasure your support, your guidance, and friendship for so many years. You all have helped make my job as a coach easier and my life more complete, so thank you. A very special group present this evening are the extremely talented coaches I've had the pleasure to coach with at Marist for so many years. Men who gave everything they had to teach and coach the game of football. Men who created unique bonds with their players, who instilled so many fine qualities such as hard work, dedication, discipline, sacrifice into their charges. Coaches who are so gifted and talented in so many ways and have given me so much more than I could have ever given to them. Coaches, I truly thank each and every one of you for all you have done for me and for Marist football. And last, but definitely not least, I want to thank my family for their love and support and allowing me to coach the game of football that I love so much. To my brothers, Don, Dennis, and Walter, who have always been my heroes and a huge driving force in my life. Thank you for always being there for me. To my wife, Lisa, and my daughters, Kelsey, Kendall, and Jody, thank you for all your love, support, patience, and understanding. I love you all so much. I'm so proud of each one of you. And I could not have reached this stage without you. So thank you all. Thank you, the Georgia Sports Hall of Fame.
By the way, he mentioned Kyle Hamilton, defensive back at Notre Dame, probably going to be a top 5 pick in the NFL draft coming up. Also, it's ironic that you just saw Sean McVay, who's considered one of the absolute most innovative offensive minds in the National Football League, and he ran the wishbone under Alan Chadwick. But it works. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming tonight. Please be here next year when we do it for the 67th induction ceremony. And on your tables, there is an itinerary that will give you information about the Georgia Sports Hall of Fame auction that is coming up. So thank you for coming. Drive safely. Thank you, guys.
Say hey to Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Hey, Coach.
Oh no.
We just had to do it.
What do I, is it easy? What?
How do you?
Congratulations, Coach Chadwick.
Congratulations.
Coach, congrats.
Way to go, Coach. Congratulations, buddy.
They started to call you.
Way to go.
Congratulations, Alan. Congratulations.
Way to go, Coach. Really proud of you, buddy. Thanks for letting me be here.
Congrats, Coach. We love you. Great job.
Great job, Alan. Thanks for letting me be a part of it.
Good job, Coach.
Hey, Alan, love you. Congratulations. 409. I was back there in I wasn't ever there. You were never my head coach, but you're my head man. Peace.
Hey, Alan. Congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
Really proud of you, brother.
Congratulations, Coach.
Warrick. Go Marist.
3 minutes. Congrats, Dad. I'm really proud of you. It's an amazing accomplishment. Yeah, we're very proud of you. Congrats, Dad. We love you. The speech was great.
His talk was good. Well prepared.
Alan, congratulations from all of us at Marist.